Good morning, y'all, or afternoon, evening, depending on where in the world you're watching from, of course. For me, it's morning. So get ready with me as I start off my day with a homemade green juice. But first, let's put this long and luscious hair back and keep it out the way because it's time to get into brushing these pearly whites. You really got to get in there. I had to speed it up because it was taking me a minute. Y'all didn't want to sit through all of that. Also, be sure to brush and scrape y'all tongues because that's where our mouths be holding the most bacteria. Now, typically, I try my hardest to start my day in my word and prayer. As much as I can make an effort to work out in the morning, I can put that same effort to meditate in the word and prayer to start my day. I didn't record that this morning because I feel as though that space is still something I'm navigating through, and it's a private and sacred moment for me. So here we are now, y'all, with the shorter version of my morning skincare routine. I had to cut it in half this morning due to waking up late, so I just cleansed and moisturized. Generally, I do the whole shebang. I love Laneige. I use their Water Bank hydration set. So from cleansing to toner to their serum, then eye cream, and finally moisturizer. But this morning, I kept it simple, y'all. Just cleansing and moisturizing. Still feels good to get that fresh start, even when things don't go as planned. You know what I mean? Skin looking and feeling as smooth as a baby's bottom. Now let's head on up to the kitchen to go ahead and make this green juice. Y'all better wash y'all fruit because if you don't, you're nasty. So for today's green juice, I just utilized whatever I had left from this week's groceries. I'll do my shopping again on Sunday. Today I just used 1 large cucumber, 2 Granny Smith apples, 5 stalks of celery, and 2 limes. So I'm just chopping everything up into smaller pieces and pitting the apples to make it easier for my juicer because sometimes things can get stuck in the juicer and it's not fun to clean or fix, and juicers are expensive, y'all, so I ain't trying to go through them like that. Unless you're feeling generous and want to gift me a juicer, then I guess I'll break this one. I'm just messing, y'all. I ain't trying to break nothing for real. Stuff is expensive. Times are rough. Inflation's so wild. I'm over here trying to figure out how to pay for groceries without having to sell a kidney. You feel me? It's looking like I'm about to chop off a finger with this dull knife. Good Lord. Now that I've kept all 10 fingers, here comes the fun part. I'm starting with cucumber because it's so hydrating and light. Plus it's got that cool, fresh vibe to it that just makes you feel so clean, if you know what I mean. Next up, I add in the celery. It's great for digestion and it adds that crisp, refreshing flavor. You can't go wrong with celery. Then green apple goes in for a nice tart sweetness. They balance out the veggies and they add a little zing. And finally, whole limes. I love adding limes for a citrusy punch. It really brightens up the whole juice and adds some extra vitamin C. And there it is. This serves about 2 tall glasses, 2 very full tall glasses. A glass of green goddess to get my day started right. And this is how I like to start my mornings, with a little peace, a little juice, and a whole lot of gratitude. Thanks for spending this time with me, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.